to my empire. Step up to the fire. Welcome to my empire.
So this is about to be a whole 3-minute fucking video. This is why I do not like going to the dealership to get my car looked at. The only reason why I came to the dealership, the Hyundai dealership that's near me, near my house, was due to the fact that, you know, it was on a recall. So, you know, when it's on the recall, you gotta go get that taken care of. Before I went over there, I got a phone call stating like they was looking into, I guess, my car, because I have a Hyundai Sonata 2015. I guess it was looking into like for me to trade it in because it was high value, but I wasn't interested. Said that on the phone. Went about my day to go shopping, grocery shopping, and then run other errands before I go to the dealership because my time was 2 o'clock Eastern time. Got there early. Then they went ahead to take my car in. I sat down. I'm on the phone with a friend of mine. A salesperson comes by and he tells me like, hey, did you just come in with a car? I said, yeah. He said, which one was it? I said, the white one over there. He said, you know, the same proposal. I shut it down and I said, you know, I'm not interested right now. And he started coming in all sideways on some talking bad mouthing the company where the dealership where I got the car from, because it's a used car, so I got it from auto sales. He started bad mouthing them, so that's strike one. And then strike two, when I told man's like, nah, I'm not interested because, you know, I just got new tires. Oh, what that got to do with it? Bitch, who you talking to? You about to... Yo, when I tell you this man was going to get these hands, like, I was going to aim for the face because he was a pretty motherfucker. Like, he's a pretty boy. So, I'm like, oh, Lord Jesus. So then he's like, yo, tail light out. Bitch, no, the fuck it was not, because I fixed it. So you're a liar. You probably see the bulb because, mind you, when I first changed my bulb, the first bulb fell in there. So I don't know how to get that shit out. If y'all know how to get that shit out, let me know. Because I tried doing a magnet that I got from AutoZone. And the magnet was like too long. So if y'all know how to get it out, let me know in the comments. Then I'm like, dude, I fixed my bulb. And then he was like, yo, you know, we could do this. I said, I've been through this before when I had my Bonneville, and this is not my first rodeo when somebody trying to offer me about my car being high value. Then, now, as I sit and wait for them to finish my recall, this one, there was like more bullshit coming in. And the way it's looking like, oh, the timer's about to go out. But then all of a sudden, somebody comes back and said, oh, well, you need to get your front brakes and your back brakes need to be fixed. This is when I knew. Okay. Here's part 2. So now I'm being told my brake pads and the brake pads of the front and the rear side need to be changed. One, I smelled bullshit because I just did an oil change, and then I had got my tires changed around my birthday. So, you know, when they check your shit, they always tell you what's going on with it. Do. So I already sense bullshit because I always check those paperwork. Anytime I get an oil change or anytime I get something done in my car, they'll tell you what's going on with your brakes. So this man was like, oh, do you want to go get that done today? I said, no, I'm good. Then he was like, oh, you need a fluid flush. Bullshit again. Because I really like sense like bullshit on top of bullshit. That's why sometimes when I go get my car looked at, it's like the last time I got through something like that was when I had my Bonneville. It was like bullshit on top of bullshit on top of bullshit. And I was like, no. So I said, no, I'm good. Just, you know, I just want to get the recall done. Then when I got my keys back, now mind y'all, the way I had fixed my keys to the point whereas, you know, because I remember I had to repair my keys myself to add some new buttons to it because the buttons I had when I first got the car, it was worn down. So I replaced it myself. But I knew when I did it, I knew the button part to, you know, flip the key wasn't going to work. So I placed it to whereas, you know, the key was going to stay up and that's it. Why when I got my key back, my shit was wobbly and the key came out of place on my car alarm. Luckily, I still had parts to go ahead to... Okay. Luckily, I had that. I guess the EMTs was by my place and they're now leaving. So luckily, I had like parts to repair the keys, but that means that somebody, whoever had my keys, fucking dropped that shit heavily down to the ground for my keys to be wobbly. I was like, so I went back upstairs to my house to fucking fix it, and I left. It's fixed. I left to go ahead to go back out to the store to pick up something for my mother. I get a phone call from them again from the dealership asking the same thing to have me trade my car, and I was like, no, I was good. It's tragic.
Welcome to my